Welcome to Definitely Not Famous, More Extra Than Ordinary. I'm Rebecca Hogue, the producer and host for this podcast. My goal with Definitely Not Famous is to elevate and promote memoir authors who have more extra than ordinary stories to tell. The first part of the title speaks to my intent to interview authors who are not famous. Those who are already famous don't need me to be interviewing them. The title came during a podcasting workshop when I was asked, "Will you interview famous people about their memoirs?" My immediate response was, "Absolutely not famous." That became my working title. With a little more reflection, I like the word definitely better than absolutely. Now, that doesn't mean that the people who I interview might not become famous, just that they're not famous when I interview them, and their stories are not stories about famous people. The second part of the title is a play on words. Originally, I had extraordinary true stories from ordinary people, which is descriptive but not catching. When I did my first interview with Janet Leigh, when she was describing herself, the words more extra than ordinary slipped out of her mouth, and I knew the moment I heard it, that's the right phrase to describe the podcast. If this sounds intriguing, please follow the show wherever you follow your podcast. You can learn more about the authors I interview, as well as book reviews, at definitelynotfamous.com. If you want to recommend an author for me to interview, or you're an author and want me to interview you, there are forms available on definitelynotfamous.com. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the show. Definitely Not Famous is produced in Sinsosebegedek, known today as Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, which is on the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. The covenant chain of peace and friendship treaties between the Wabanaki Confederacy that included the Mi'kmaq Nation and the British Crown was created through the 18th century. The first was signed in 1725 and the last in 1779. Treaty rights were recognized and affirmed in the 1982 Constitution Act. We are all treaty people. These agreements are fundamentally different from land succession treaties, instead establishing principles of coexistence, mutual recognition, and ongoing nation-to-nation relationships that the Mi'kmaq maintain were never surrendered or extinguished. The contemporary significance of these treaties has been repeatedly affirmed by Canadian courts, most notably in the 1999 Marshall decision, which recognized constitutionally protected commercial fishing rights based on 18th century treaty provisions, demonstrating the living nature of these historical agreements and their continued relevance to contemporary Indigenous rights and sovereignty. As a podcaster, I'm committed to honoring this relationship. I will actively work with Mi'kmaq friends and neighbors to create the space for learning, shared stories, and support the work of reconciliation. By understanding our shared history, we can help to build a better future together.